I'm tapping in, I'm tapping in, I'm tapping in, I'm tapping in. Thank y'all for tapping in the Yocuzpodcast, man. Y'all know what it is. Cuz on 1 and 2. Y'all see I'm back with Big Smoke Dog. You hear me?
Man,
Yeah.
my bad. Oh man, tapping in. Man, my fault, y'all. Somebody try to call my phone, man. I'm tapping in right with y'all. Each and every Thursday, Smokey the Scientist right here, man. The Yo Cuz podcast, man. Happy to be here once again, alive and direct with y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate all of the likes and the shares, man, and all of the comments that y'all keep on giving us, man. Like it's highly appreciated. I want to salute everybody and everyone for showing an enormous amount of love, man. Real talk. Like I really
Oh, for
appreciate it. We
real.
really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
How you
we
doing,
do.
man?
Yes,
What's going on with you?
man, I'm cooling, cuz. You feel what I'm saying? Cuz I just be waiting for these days to come around, man. So we can have these conversations, man, on this show, man. You hear me?
Yeah, you on every
I'm
night, man. You're a busy man.
Man, listen, man, I'm on every night, man. We gonna fuck them up every night. Only off on Saturdays, but see, if we do Saturdays, we might bring on the bangers on Saturdays. They might get the
Yeah,
banging on Saturdays. You hear me? If
yeah.
if
That's that good weekend algorithm. You understand what I'm saying? But they
nah,
actually
for
got
real,
some extra time, man. Saturday is definitely I think that'll be a good day to even they say even the Lord rested, but
right?
you know if they want to tune in, I'm all for it, man. You know,
Nah, for real,
like I
for
said,
real.
I'm just happy to be here.
And look, and they know all rest, man. All rest. When you fall asleep and you strolling, you gonna see all of us. You wake up, you gonna see all of
Yeah,
us.
you want
That's what you're gonna see. That's what you're gonna see for all the strollers. When you fall asleep, you're gonna stroll to see cousin us. When
yeah,
you
you
wake
missed it.
up, you're gonna wake up to let me
If you
tune in and see what cuz doing, man. You feel what I'm saying? But listen, man, make sure y'all subscribe, like, and drop a comment out this episode, man. We lit. So cuz
what's it do?
I was off the topic last night of man, making sure you investigate your friend. You feel what I'm saying? Don't just call people your friend. You feel what I'm saying? And it went off too. You feel what I'm saying? So tonight I want your opinion, right? Do you think that you should investigate your friend before you call that person your friend, cuz? What you think?
I definitely tapped in on you and one take Jake. Make sure y'all tune in each and every Wednesday, man, to catch this Yo Cuz podcast. One take Jake, man. I
Cuz in the building.
y'all touching them hit on a lot of good points. I honestly think why if you gotta should you even be calling somebody your friend if you gotta do some type of investigation again? Like
Hey, hey,
okay, so
two, go ahead.
investigations are real. It's almost like you got to take them to an interrogation room at
Not
this
for
point in
real.
time. You know what I'm saying? It
Not for,
the word friend, man. That's a strong. I don't. Yeah, I think that you need to sit down with your friends and not really investigate, but I mean just ask some questions. You know what I'm saying, and see what they really. Not even what they really talking about.
right,
And even if it's what they really, even if it's what they saying, go ahead and do that the first time. Come up with some things they supposed to act out on. Now, if they don't act out on that, it's almost like the investigation should be over. You understand?
no,
Like because
mm,
if if
right,
if you if you allow that to happen, like I think we discussed before, it don't really mean that's not your friend. They just might
right,
not be, going in that lane. But like you said, if you do the proper investigation, then you should know. Hey man, look,
right,
I'm into
right,
this. You not into this? This what I'm
right,
doing tomorrow. If you don't show up, at least I know why, because I've already asked the proper questions. We still friends, you know what I'm saying? You still my man and all that, but I gotta get back to you at a later time because I've already did the proper investigation. I've already asked you the right questions. You said you not with this. I think the
right,
problem is that we do those investigations and then we still circle back like, all right, come on.
Nah, for
You know
real.
what I mean? So we kind of like sabotage
Uh-huh.
our own answers. You know what I'm saying? Once we get them. And on another note, because I got some friends right now, and I tend to, I got a good friend, my man Gio, right? Gangster Original, you
Mm.
know what I'm saying? My man, he just come home. Now, I could say, damn, man, that's my man, but so, and I know this what's going on, so I ain't even going, but I'm locked in with him that much. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? I'm locked in with them
right.
so much. I got certain friends, I really don't care what type of mistake they make. I don't care what they, it's a common goal that we got, you know what I'm saying? And maybe it's
Mm.
me not keeping them right here, you know, to say, hey, look here, man, because a real friend, I'm trying to block out everything that's trying to distract me.
Right,
Because I
right.
know I'm
Fact.
not, I can do things without them, but hey, man, I really need you because
Nah,
I know
right,
you can make a difference. You get what I'm saying? So I think the
right,
investigation got to start with those who really gonna make a difference. Because suppose that
right,
friend you
right.
think this ain't gonna make the difference, all of a sudden they come around and they bringing you
Mm.
like he want to make a certain type of change, and I'm trying to help him because he's a big part of what I have going on. He's a big part of my motivation. When I used to call
Right.
on people to come meet me here and meet me there, they not showing up. They not on time. They sell me a drink. I mean, when it come to Go, he'll call me, man. I'm on my way. Now show up, I leave. And on my way to where I'm going, this nigga pop out the bushes. You know what I'm saying? Pull up
All
on me.
that shit,
Nah,
right.
for real, Slim. Like, and I'm like, I got to a point where I knew, man, you coming.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't come on, if you're not meeting me where at the house on time, it's almost like I already know either when I'm gonna get there, he gonna be there, or you know
Right,
what I'm saying. Now, do we make mistakes? Yeah, we all make mistakes, but do that proper investigation, lock in with your homies and your friends, figure out who's trying to do something, figure out who is trying to not, and you got to go with that. So you don't have to keep investigating. Now, third
okay,
on that, you
okay.
tend to meet new people who you just meet and they become a hell of a friend overnight. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's like, damn. And you ain't have to do a investigation. You ain't have to ask a lot of questions. Y'all met, y'all network, and everybody just keeping their word. To me, that's a great friend that you want to have around. You understand? Now,
But
this is where your
but
other
look,
friends start to come with that BS.
but
Oh, you
look,
rocking with them now. It's like, well, what am I
let me
supposed to do?
stop you right there. Let me stop you
All
right
right.
there, right? That same friend that you put on your team, right?
Mhm.
Y'all been cool, y'all been knocking the walls down, y'all been getting money, chilling and everything, right? 10 years go past, you hear he did some foul shit. What you do then? Because you know you've been around him. So if he been doing foul shit or she been doing foul shit, you part of that shit. Even though that you never know what he or she was doing, but y'all been around each other for 10 years. What you do? Pull them up or you just keep rocking with them? Because now he done put you in the predicament as, hold up, Mo. I ain't even with none of this shit. But you around it, so you with it. What you do then?
I mean, that's not your friend or books because a real friend, first of all, any type of stuff that they involved in, I like any type of thing that they're involved in, if they know that's gonna come back to you and they actually go do something that do come back to you, that ain't your friend. You need to cut them off. You got to.
But y'all got 10
See,
years in.
like it
Y'all
don't
got 10
matter.
years in. And you
And that should
never
let you know
knew
that should let
he
you know that 10 years ain't mean a goddamn thing. Because you
right,
see what I got going on. You know that
right,
I ain't with that. So
right.
if this 10 years meant anything to you, you gonna do it on the 10th year? That don't make no sense at all. You know what I'm saying? What type of sense does that make? You know I've been this
Right,
way for 9 years, and you wait to the 10th year to do something
mm-mm.
dumb or foul to bring it my way. You gotta go. It's no investigation needed at that point. It's like, all right, Slim, look. Matter of fact, it's no investigation and ain't no explanation.
Right,
I just gotta
facts.
cut you off at that point. And I'm the master of it. I'm the master of it. When you know you done something foul, you definitely should
Hmm.
not expect an explanation from Smokey the Scientist. I'm just going on about my business. I'm not picking up your
Right.
phone. I'm not answering
Right.
none of your DMs. I'm not doing none of that because you know
Right. Right.
good and goddamn
What you
well
did.
what you done. You know you're
Yeah.
gonna keep doing it, and you know that I don't
Yeah.
need that around me. So
Yeah.
I feel like I don't care if it's 20 years. You know deep down inside you got to love that person, and you got to love them from a distance. Because I don't
Right.
need. All right, your mistakes are not my emergency. Get what I'm saying?
Right.
Your mistakes are not my emergency. Friend or not. You know, you got people like you said rocking out with you for 10 years, and all of a sudden they know how you are. So they shouldn't even come at you with no BS in the first place, man. Or that's not your real friend. A real friend will let it be known, man. I ain't even about to call. I'm gonna call you with this, but I already know how you rocking, man. That's a
Right.
real
No,
friend.
for real.
The
Yeah.
friends that keep that shit away from you are your real friends, man. You understand?
Yeah.
Just because they don't get with you, some of them. I tend to learn this. Some of them they don't meet you where they supposed to meet you at, because they are
Mm.
still doing certain things. I respect a
Fact.
friend like that. Yeah, keep that away from me. Those that bring it around you, like I said, ain't no investigation needed, ain't no explanation needed. You got to cut them off 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. Because they need to go
Mm-hmm.
learn a lesson. You can't keep calling on me or bringing it around me because you know you're going to get a pass. And then it becomes my
Fact.
fault because I keep giving you a pass. After a while, people going to start, like you said, people going to start to lose respect for you. Like, God damn, home. I know that's your man and all that, but
No, for
what you
real.
want? You with him? Now they
No,
start
for
to question
real.
your realness. And we don't have time for that, man. So that word friend, man, you know, got to be careful how you pick them, man. You got to be careful
Yeah.
how you pick them. And you got to be careful who
Got
you
to.
let stay around after they mess up. Because everybody
Yeah.
make mistakes, but it depending on you, how many chances you going to give. Either
Yeah.
they learned their lesson or they didn't.
Yeah.
That's my take on it, man. You know, go meet some new friends, man, that's in your lane that ain't going to keep messing up. Or they will
Right.
bring you
Fact.
down. Real talk.
Yeah. Fact.
Yeah, they bring you down
Fact.
right with them.
Fact. You know what I'm saying? Like I said
It's a hell
last
of a
night,
question, man.
everybody is not friend material, bro. They could fake like it, bro, but they not friend material, bro. You know what I'm saying? They'll listen, no lie. They'll stab you in the back and everything. You know what I'm saying? And don't let them be
Some of us
jealous
give them
on
a
you.
knife though. Some of us put the knife
Yeah,
right in the hand of.
yeah,
It's like you said, we got to be careful on what we allow. Some of us
yeah,
put the knife right in their hand. Huh,
yeah.
take this. You show them where your stuff at. You show something. You got to
All
learn to
that
hold
shit.
something. Yeah, you got to
Yeah,
learn to
not
hold
for
something. Yeah.
real.
Listen, this is why you know, like some people don't know they friends. You know
Mhm.
your friend gonna go do that. You know they've been doing this for years, and
Yeah, I've been doing
you
it for.
still gave them a responsibility. They messed it
Yeah,
up, and now you surprised. Come on, man.
yeah.
Come
Facts.
on now, like
Fact.
that's where we
Fact.
mess up at. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you said, "What if y'all got 10 years in?" You know, a lot of people get that they think that hold a lot of weight, but obviously it didn't hold no weight at all,
Not for.
or you wouldn't have done it.
Yeah,
But see,
facts, good.
when we give too
Facts,
many
good.
passes when it comes to our friends and our loved ones, and they ain't gonna do nothing but keep trying to trample over you. You know,
How about well, fuck it. Let's turn the party up. Let's say if family did that after y'all just got back together, y'all ain't see each other in a long time. Years going past, y'all getting money together. In 10 years, he just do some snake shit. And that's family. Do you keep fucking with them or you cut them off?
you got to cut them off. That's a lesson. That's
Mm,
a lesson that I've learned. Got to cut them off. Because one thing I've learned about family and friends, let's just say this: you can say you go, you meet them halfway and everything. You go to their events, you showing up to the house when they need you, doing this and you doing that. And in my life, people have a tendency of catching the attitude when I lock in on myself. You know what I'm
right,
saying? But I've been locked in with you every step of the way. Every
right.
step of the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm always there. I'm around. The moment I go into locking in on me,
It's
you
an
tend to
issue.
come up with this attitude like I didn't snake you because I ain't around or I ain't with you every day or I ain't with you in the event or I didn't call your phone or I didn't pick up your phone or I didn't respond to your text. at that moment you gotta realize, man, they on some BS. You know what I'm saying? They on some BS,
Mm-hmm.
and they trying to bring you down with them. And once you realize that,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta cut them off because it's all a trick, especially when it
That's
comes to
all the
family. Like
truth.
I said, family and friends, they almost running the same narrative of,
Yeah.
I know I can
Yeah.
call this person, even though I'm messing up. I know they're gonna do
Nah,
me the
for
same thing, even though
nah,
I'm messing up.
nah,
We
for
gotta
real.
stop doing that. We
For
gotta stop
real.
doing that, man. I ain't giving family no passes. They ain't give me none. They
Nah,
ain't
for
giving me
real.
none.
Fact.
They ain't gonna
Fact.
lie. Okay, look, this is the thing. Like right now, if I put up a challenge right now and say, all right, what controls the algorithm is people that like your stuff, comment, and share, right? Then
Uh-huh.
you got a ton of family and friends that ain't doing none of that. But you afraid
Right.
to go delete them. They
Yeah.
not indulging in your algorithm, but you won't go delete them. Why
Nope.
not?
You won't. You
Why
won't.
not?
And that's crazy. And that's crazy.
You're afraid to go back to 3 friends. You're afraid to
Mm.
go back to just 3 family. You got all these people on your page that's not indulging in nothing, but they still on
Nothing.
your
Yeah.
page. This
They
ain't nothing
watch
but
it
a
and
social.
everything.
This ain't nothing but a social site. Y'all locked in
That's
forever
it.
because you blood.
Yeah.
Get them up off your page. Go interact with other people, and that's what I mean by cutting them off. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not saying you
Mm-hmm.
not my family. I'm not saying I don't love you. I ain't saying none of that. What I'm
Nothing.
saying
Right.
is you are not trying to be a part of my success. You're not
Of
trying
what
to
I
be a
got
part
going
of it. You're
on.
not trying to help me push it. And I'm not asking for your support or nothing. Now,
Uh,
is it strange to me that you're not indulging in this stuff? Yeah, very. Because we tend to do that a lot for our own people. And I think we're supposed to stay like that, though. You don't have to share my
mm-hmm.
stuff or like my stuff or comment on nothing for me to do that for you. But after a while, when you do notice that you're not getting that in return, you got to cut, maybe not even cut them off, but you got to cut that off. You
Right.
know, if it's not being
Right.
reciprocated, you got to cut it off because
Fact.
they're looking for you to do that and keep doing it. And I don't think
Mm.
that's a good thing because at some you got people right now that stressed out about that. They stressed out,
Yeah.
man. They the biggest thing in the
Mm-hmm.
world. They
Mm-hmm.
advertising until they realize, damn, the people I really love ain't even sharing my stuff. Well, get them up off your page, homeboy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A lot of these people got their panties in a bunch, all because the people they expected to
Yeah.
be the most people that's indulging in their stuff is not. But they still got
At
these people on
all.
their page every day. Nobody coming to help you, home. You got to find your own way. You know what
You
I'm
got to
saying?
find
It
your own
ain't up.
way.
It ain't up to your friends or your family. That's why I say, man, it's not
Hurt
about
coming,
cutting
ain't
them off.
coming.
It's about realizing that obviously somewhere along the line they cut you off.
Yep.
That's all that is. Yeah,
Yeah.
you got cut off
Yeah.
first. You cut me off, so I shouldn't have to cut you off. I'm gonna just meet you halfway,
That's
and
it.
after I get offline and finish indulging with everybody that's indulging with me,
Doing
then I
something
might
right.
give you
That's
a
doing
holler,
something.
and that's a big
Right.
right, and I might not.
Right.
But you can't be mad at me. You can't say I've
Mm-hmm.
changed. I've been the same this whole time. You know what I'm saying? I've been the same person this entire time.
Right.
I'm not asking you to do anything for me. You turned around and did some snake stuff because I think snakes come in different forms and fashion.
Yeah.
And
Fact.
you'll think somebody really in your corner until you turn around and say, damn, this shit really not being reciprocated, man.
No, for real. I'm
That's snake
telling you.
behavior. You know why that's snake
Mm-hmm.
behavior? Because you'll go right on the next page and you'll see them talking to a celebrity, posting everything they doing, liking everything they doing, sharing everything they doing, and you're like, well, god damn,
Not for real.
right here.
Not
Now,
for real.
as a man, I can admit, man, that used to bother me something terrible, son. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. It used to bother, man, it used to work my nerves, home. Then I had to
Mm-hmm.
realize I got to bring my expectations down and network with people that I don't know that could potentially
Right.
become a great friend, you know,
Yeah.
and be involved in everything I do. Don't have no snake mentality, don't have no nothing. Like I said, we know our family, we know our friends. Let's stop acting
Mm-hmm.
like we don't know what to expect from these people. Then, you bring it
Right.
down a notch,
Right.
switch it up, and you continue on with your life, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, any snake behavior involved, man, you better cut them off or they're gonna keep snaking.
I'm telling you
You ain't gotta
now.
shed their skin no more, because you've seen it already.
Nah. Yeah, you already
Like I
seen.
always
So
say, after a while, it's your fault. Cut them off.
yeah.
Respectfully. Respectfully.
Nah, fuck that. Cut them off. You hear me? Cut them
Yeah.
off. But like when your house get broken in, you get robbed, something happen, it always be the person beside you that got something to do with that shit. Especially if you're getting a lot of money and they ain't getting no money because they don't want to get no money, them always be the ones that gonna snake you. Always be the one.
Yeah,
Always.
maybe. Yeah, so yeah. Man,
Back in the days, bro, that's all they. Oh man, cuz set them up. Oh damn, cuz set them up. That's how that shit used to go back in the day. See now it's normal. They'll shoot a nigga and run up the hill. Back then it wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? Bam, nigga go, okay. You know what I'm saying? It's different now.
yeah, well, I think that's where a lot of the getting back to the unity side of it, and getting them snakes and keeping them out the circle. You got a lot of people who
Hmm.
still want to indulge with certain people, knowing that they on certain things. You know what I mean? And your cutoff game got to be strong. You know your man on snake behavior. You know he's still in
Right.
the street. You know he's gonna bring drama
Right.
to your situation, him or her. And
Mhm. For real.
if you still accept it, you asking for trouble. You're allowing it. Into your realm, and it's hard to get out. It's easy to get in trouble. It's hard to get out of it. So you got to be
Hmm.
careful of who you call your friend, who you have around you. You got to be able to read their energy. If
Yeah.
it's old or if it's new, you got to be paying that much attention. You don't want to get high around everybody because that's what they waiting for
Mm-mm.
you to do. Once
Do
they catch
yeah.
you lazy and stagnated, they gonna strike, and it's gonna be your
Yeah.
fault
Ain't
every
gonna be
time.
your fault. Yeah.
Every time, man.
Yeah. Nah, for
Time.
real. Hey,
I
facts.
love my
Facts,
good
man.
friends. I love my good friends. I love all my friends. Whether I'm with them every day or I ain't seen them in a while or not, everybody know that about me. You know what I'm saying? So they also know I don't allow that I don't allow that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I tell them straight to their face. They know, hey man, you got your paperwork done? What you calling me for? You still ain't go do that? I'll get back at you later. Oh, you still in the
Hmm.
streets? You still doing this? You still doing that? I can't rock with you. I can't.
No.
And
Hell
it's nothing
no. Hell
against them.
no.
It's nothing against them, but not on this time. And if I do come holler at you, which I am, I'm there, then I'm gone. They'll tell you
Right.
quick, man, I just was talking, the smoke turned around, he was gone. Yeah,
Not
I'm
for
moving on
real.
my own accord. Yeah, yeah.
Not
Yeah, I
for
stopped playing.
real.
I saluted everybody, shook a couple of hands.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? This what we got going on? And then I'm out.
Mm.
Because
Right.
y'all being watched
Right.
right now. And I know that. So even if y'all
Right.
is being
Right.
watched, when I come around, they gonna know, oh man, that's smoking the signs. He do pod,
Hmm.
he a podcast. He make clothes.
Hmm.
He shoot
Hmm.
videos. He edit. He stuff like that. Like if that's what
Hmm.
you're putting out into the world, like I said, you can still go around some of these people, but it's going to be a limit time frame while I'm
Yeah.
around
Is
you
it?
and what I'm doing with
Yeah.
you. Because I
Yeah.
know what you got
Fact.
going on. Like I said, there's no love lost, but I ain't trying to lose no business neither on the love that
At
I'm
all.
showing you. Because this
Nah,
gonna
for
mess up the
real.
business I got going on.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
sir.
Like it's
Yes,
not easy to
sir.
figure out, man. It's not easy to
Bigger
figure out. You gotta
picture.
be able to tell your friends no.
No, for real, because if you hang around that person and that person doing Bama shit, bro, you with that. Because he doing Bama shit. You feel what I'm saying? So when you trying to get somewhere, you can't let nobody block your blessings.
Nobody.
You hear me? Nobody. Don't let nobody block your blessings. Walk away. All right, Joe, you want to argue? Nah, Slim, I'm not arguing with you. Nah, girl, I'm not arguing with you. You could live to see the next day. You feel what I'm saying? Because when you get them handcuffs on you, man, it's a different picture, man. It's a different category, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, literally, bro, everybody can talk that gangster shit. They get behind the walls, nigga. Them niggas probably don't need to come out the cell, cuz. Kill, cuz. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you not with it, don't get to it. Don't get to it. Stay
Man,
out the way. Get your
that's
job.
it, man. It's a lot of different opportunities out here.
Hell yeah.
All you gotta do is, like I said, it all depends on what you online doing. Like what you
Hmm.
investing your time and your mind into, what you
Hmm.
checking out. Like I said, about a month, I'm gonna say a month, maybe a month back or whatever. I saw something online. I went and I, became a part of it, and I easily could have rolled down the street and made a left. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Went to holler at my homies first, stood around, kicked the bobo, woo woo woo.
Mm-hmm.
Every opportunity over here passing me by. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, the choice is yours. You know what I mean? You either
Yeah.
gonna make the left or
Yeah.
you gonna make the right.
Yeah.
I'd rather just keep
Yeah.
going straight. You know what I mean?
Not
Because you
for
know what's
real.
down that street, and you know what's down that street. You
Not
know what I'm
for
saying? So
real.
it's up to you to figure out who you want to be
Would
involved
you?
with, what type of energy you want to be around, and the type of
Yeah.
energy that I've been around since I made the decision to go ahead and just pop back out and a good opportunity was given to me by World War Polo, who got the
Fact.
movie Black
Shout
Panther.
out to
You know, so that's
Polo.
gonna be coming to y'all. He got the New Balance Boys out right now too. We got a lot of projects that's out right now, and I when I met him, you know, I seen what he was doing, put out a flyer about extras in the movie. I said, you know what? Let me go down here and see what's what's happening.
Right.
The first person I actually interacted with at the polo was Stunner. You know what I mean? And honestly, ever since that day, I've been back outside. You know what I'm saying? With
Right. Right.
a lot of motivation from these two
Mm-hmm.
guys that didn't know me from a can of paint. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? And right now, I look at them as two role models in my life because they are older, and
Right.
we tend to have a habit of looking up to the wrong people and following the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I'm a
Mm-hmm.
man, and I'm able to admit that on certain days, yeah, I was a little lazy. I could have went out and I did that, but I sometimes, the motivators need motivation. You understand what I'm
Not
saying?
for
So,
real. Right.
and that's what I've been getting. So that's why I want to salute Polo for just the opportunity that was put on the table, and I took full advantage of it because he showed up. You know what I mean? Like he
Right.
a man of his
Fact.
word. Everything he said coming to light. He ain't hesitate on nothing. Came to see me. You know what I'm saying? When he came to see me, let me know. He like, man, I don't need to be doing this. And like I
Mm.
said, I told me neither. But real recognize, real respect go both ways, and he's a good businessman,
Uh,
and he kept his word on every aspect. That's why
mm-hmm.
I don't have a problem with showing up taking the pictures and bring because everybody can't do everything on their own, you know what I'm saying? And
Not for real. You need a
sometimes
team.
the best compensation and best blessings in the world is more opportunities for you to take advantage of in a positive light. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? So everybody always looking for the dollar. That dollar's coming. It's
It's
coming.
coming. Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta, lock in with certain individuals
Yup.
that was willing to take a chance on you and lock in on you.
Yup. Facts.
You did the same thing.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I got the utmost respect for the guy because he didn't have to. You get what I'm saying? Like he
Mm-hmm.
ain't had to come, he ain't had to show up, he ain't had to do nothing. You know what I mean? But since he is a man of his word, and that's what it is, that led me to. Matter of fact, I'm gonna speak highly of this female, Angela Joy Clemens, who run the Jack magazine. She got a good magazine going on. She got a good movie coming out. Her and Mick. You got Mitch that's movie director. He got the Informant coming out. Make sure y'all go check that
Mm-hmm.
out. Mark Shites got the new single Informant out now. www.markshitesmusic.com. Make sure y'all go check that out. You got my cousin Fool with the camera. You know what I'm saying? He's down in Atlanta. He doing this thing. Love and Larceny about to come out.
Man. Shout
And
out to
Lies 2
Cub.
about to come out, starring Trey Chaney and they mob. It's a lot going on right now, and I've been tapped in.
Right.
But
Right.
it took me to go link up with Polo, and that motivation came at a great time for me. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying?
Fact.
I kind of was
Fact.
like, man, fuck all this. I ain't even. And yeah, and it got me back out, man. So like I said, salute to them good people. Salute to everybody that's doing their thing right now because I ain't gotta seem like I ain't gotta do no investigating. You can go on their
Mm-hmm.
page and see that they're about their business, see what they got going on,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all good vibes. It's all good things that I'm hearing. So I'm locked in with them because they're good
All the
man and he
way.
kept his word. Real talk,
Fact.
man. I ain't
Fact.
think I didn't score two little cameos, and I'm just blessed, man. You know what I'm saying? And happy to be back on board what I supposed to be doing and looking at everything in a positive light. I don't really think I got no friends that's on no snake behavior. I don't have no
Uh-huh.
enemies. I'm not beefing with nobody, and I don't have an issue with anyone. I've
No,
been
for
promoting
real,
everybody's
man.
stuff for a long time, and ain't nobody never asked me to do none of this. You know what I'm saying? A person ain't
Mm-hmm.
never asked me, hey man, could you share this? Could you share that? I already was on top of it. And I've been doing that
Right.
for a long time, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I just feel like now I'm locking in on me. And anybody got a
Yeah.
problem with that, I'm going to salute you too, you know what I'm saying? Just sit back and watch greatness unfold because that's what's
No,
going
for
on here,
real.
you know? So,
For
yeah,
real.
be careful how you pick your friends, man. Real tough.
For real. I got another one for you too. And this how you survive in life off this word right here. Patient. Make sure you be patient.
Mm.
Gotta be
Yeah, that's a
patient.
heavy, that's a heavy word. Now, it depends now because some stuff you're not supposed to be patient for. And I say that because people will say stuff don't happen overnight, right?
Hmm.
Well, my motto is it all depends on how hard you work on it the day before. So what are you really choosing to have patience for? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like have patience with yourself, but don't sit around and wait too long now, because it'll surpass you. Some
Hmm.
people think patience is sitting around waiting. No,
Hmm.
you
Hmm.
sit tight after you've already done your own footwork.
Nah,
You
for
can't
real,
just sit
right?
back having patience waiting for somebody to, oh, they gonna come through. I
Give
know they
you.
gonna call me. Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm like this. I know they see what I'm doing. How you know? You don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You are you having the patience enough to go put something together to
No,
present
for
to these people? You know, are
nah,
you
for
trying to
real.
rush it?
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people they tend to try to rush certain things without having the patience. They don't want to make it as professional as they can, and then
Yeah.
they don't get hit back on it, and they
Yeah.
wonder why. You didn't
Yeah.
have enough patience as you had to go in the mall and pick that outfit out that you wanted to wear to the
Nah,
club.
for
You stayed at the
real. You hear
mall
me?
2 hours, making sure you
Yeah.
could be fresh to death this weekend. But when it came down to you having to submit
And it's a bit.
something to
Yeah.
somebody that got to do with your talent, you wanted to rush it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
maybe you should
Mm-hmm.
minimize how much patience you having for the BS and put that into what you really need to lock in on. People having patience
Fact.
for the wrong stuff, man. You
For the
know,
wrong stuff. Yeah.
yeah, real
Yeah,
talk.
you
But
right
that's a
about
strong
that.
word. But don't sit around
It
too
is.
long because
Right.
things will surpass you and you think you're being patient, but you're just being lazy. You know,
Just being
get
lazy.
up,
And that's crazy.
get out, and go get it. Period.
Right now. Right now.
Right now.
Right
Right now.
now.
Learn how to
Right
network.
now.
Learn how to ask a question. Learn how to
I'm
send an
telling you.
email. You know, in a
I'm
proper
telling
form. Hey, what you got going on? This what I do. How can I assist you in this? What's your
yeah.
budget? You know,
Right.
yeah, man. Those are the
Right.
questions that you need to be asking. And because one thing I've learned, people don't want to have patience with
Communication.
nobody else, but people have had a lot of patience with them. But then when it's your
Mm-hmm.
turn, you don't want to have no patience, and that's not how this
Mm-hmm.
works. This ain't
Right.
how it works, you know. Like I seen the post and I reposted, and my man said, "Man, the world revolves around everybody, not just you."
No, for real. Not just you. Right.
Yeah, so
I seen
I
that.
think that word is it get misconstrued sometimes on when you really should move. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay attention to the signs when it's time to actually get up off your ass. You know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. Nah,
I've
for
had a lot of
real.
patience. I've had a lot of patience with, and I want to put this out there. I've had a lot of patience with a lot of my
Right.
homies, a lot of my friends. No pun intended to none of them. Some of them, they went back in, had to do a little time. You know, we was working on things.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I still feel like I have the most patience out of everybody.
Right.
I really do
Right.
because I tend to tap into somebody's talent to the point where it's like, look, man, I really believe in you. To the point where I want to put a little pressure on you to believe in yourself a little more to know that as your
First.
friend, as
Right.
your homie, like I'm not playing around with you. And I
Right.
always want them to be able to know that I was never playing around with them. And just because I say that I'm locking in with you and you go off and make that mistake, you drop down the list. And that's just how
Right.
it is.
Right.
You was right here,
Right.
number one. But you went off and you made a mistake or whatever. So now you don't just gotta go sit down and do that time. Now when you call on me, I gotta get to you later now. I'm getting to you. I'm gonna
Right.
get to you.
Right.
But now you gotta have patience. Because I had patience
Yeah.
with you, you know?
Yeah.
So you can't bust the
Mm-hmm.
line now because you at one point you was first, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I was putting all my time into you, putting all my energy into you, and you didn't realize what was going on.
Hold
you
on,
know.
right.
And it's never too
Mm-hmm.
late to catch on and get it. But just know now you gotta have patience because I
Gotta.
got you. I'm still trying to get
Mm-hmm.
your music off in here. I'm still trying to do this. I'm still trying to do that for you. I still incorporate it in what I'm doing. It's just not at the top no more. You had to come down to the middle. Now you
Right,
got to have
right,
a little bit more patience. And hopefully
right.
you're working on the overtime on your own so I can meet you at the top. Where
Yeah,
I don't have to do all the work no more. Because that's what I've been
yeah.
doing all these years. So
Mm-hmm. You know, some people get mad because people don't show they work. You feel what I'm saying? Don't be like, damn, Joe, I seen that picture, I seen this. People get mad for that because people don't ask. Because I had to learn that, cuz until I got to the point, man, I don't care how they talk, dog. This is what I'm doing. You hear me? One
yeah.
person told me, dog, why for my mind over matter logo. One person say, cuz why you don't got the man black? I say, cuz I'm not with no racist nothing, cuz. You hear me? Like, why would I do that? This is my logo, this how I like it. You know what I'm saying? Cuz don't you know how many people, bruh, was telling me, oh younger Joe, your brand ain't gonna make it here, your brand ain't gonna make it there, bruh. I ain't never listened to that shit.
I mean,
I said, you
that's
ain't
their
need,
opinion.
yeah, that's their opinion,
That's their
bruh.
opinion. You know.
You know what I'm saying? I said, man, I ain't paying no attention to that shit, bro. I'm blocking all that. You know what I'm saying?
Tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something.
And took
I like
off.
that. That's good. That's good motivation.
Yeah.
That's some of the best. That's some of the best motivation in the
Mm-hmm.
world. I invite that. I invite that because it's either going kill you or gonna make you strong. And what don't
Hell
kill you
yeah.
only make you stronger. So it's like, all right.
That's
And
it.
sometimes, uh, let me just give you an
That's it.
example. Like remember my man, we wrote when we first wrote this book. This back in 2010, 2011, and we went before somebody. He was just kept saying, "Man, y'all should change that color to red, man. Why y'all won't? It'll make it pop, man. Change the color." My man looking at me
Mm-hmm.
like, "Man, you don't think we should?" I'm looking at him right in his face like, "No," because in
Right,
my
you
mind I knew it was
right.
a test. It was a test.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it turned out to be a test. He
Yeah, it
wanted
was a
to
tell.
see. He wanted to see how strong we were on standing on what we had, what we was
Busy.
presenting.
Standing on
You know what
business.
I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
He wasn't even really trying to change the joint, but it takes
Mm-mm.
you to stand on business and say,
But like,
"No, I'm gonna go
nah.
ahead and go with this, man. I believe in myself." You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, nah,
I
for
like what you
real.
invite and like what you bringing to the table. That's a great idea,
Uh-huh.
and we might even can get into it later. But right now,
Yeah.
I worked
Right
hard on this. I
now.
spent some time on
Yeah.
this, so I'm present.
Um,
And I know you might got an expertise in this, but also know you might
mm-hmm.
be testing me to see if I'm loyal
Yeah.
to myself. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
if I'm loyal to myself and I believe in myself, then you have to take this as it is. You interested or not, and I can walk out
Mm-hmm.
your door. There's plenty of other opportunities. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
One door say no, the other door say no, the third door might say yes.
Yeah.
And they
And her
might try to
man.
get you to change your narrative.
Her
They might try to
man.
get you
Yeah.
to change some words. It's up to you to say, man, no, I
Your
believe in this
approach.
that much, man. I'm gonna keep it the same, man. You
Your
know?
approach.
Real
Yes,
talk.
sir.
Sometimes it's a test and you gotta stand on it.
You
Or
gotta stand on the
be cheap
business.
right then
That's
and there.
right.
Because if you get caught up in that, all your ideas
Mm.
start to go down the drain because you
Yeah.
keep letting people
Yeah.
change what you got going on.
No, yeah. Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah. Hey, you ain't lying about that.
Keep it
You
the
ain't
same,
lying
man.
about
Believe in
that.
yourself. Believe in your craft. Don't let nobody tell
No,
you
man, I'm
what
telling you
about your
now.
greatness. You know what I mean? Be able to take constructive criticism because that's cool. That's fine. But don't let
But
it change. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
Don't let it change your outlook on what you already got going on. At least put that out. At least go ahead and
Mm-hmm.
do that and say, you know what? Circle back. Hey man, that didn't work out like I expected, man. Let's go ahead and see if that'll work. Do you first though. You know what I'm
Do you
saying?
first?
Then you
Yeah.
circle back. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ever let somebody tell you not to go forward with what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Don't nothing be
Yeah.
the failure but a trap, man.
Yeah. That's it. That I mean, that's the only way. You
That's
got
the
to
only.
fail. You got to fail. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people, business is not gonna always run good. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you got to keep your 9 to 5. There's nothing wrong with a job because business will not always run good. You got your good days, you got your slow days. You feel what I'm saying? But if you working, you can still get them bills out the way. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I tell everybody there's nothing wrong with a job. Nigga, get you 2 jobs. Get your part-time and get your full-time. Jobs paying every Friday now, every week now.
Hey, some getting that money Wednesday
What?
early.
Do you hear me?
Hey,
Yeah.
early. Hey, when they came out with
Yeah.
that, they shocked the world. They came out with that. You hear me?
Yeah,
That helped a
man.
lot of
It's a
people out. You gotta
yes,
be
it
wise
did.
though. You gotta be wise with that money.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what
You
I'm saying?
gotta
You
be
gotta be wise
wise.
with it. Like,
Yeah.
are you really investing into what you want to do with your life? You know what I'm saying? Some people
Mm-hmm.
get their money and they blow it, and then they sitting around
Yeah.
somewhere ain't nobody supporting you. Nah, nigga, you ain't supporting
Yeah.
yourself.
Support yourself. Yeah. There you go.
You know, you ain't supporting yourself. Like you can't get mad or turn a cold shoulder or try to say, "Oh man, ain't nobody rocking with me." Ain't nobody. How much are you rocking with yourself? How much
Self.
do you
Yeah.
believe in yourself, man?
Yeah.
Self-esteem, man. You know, self-esteem, self-image plays a big part. You know,
Yes, it do.
you just gotta believe, man. You know, not even you know what you're gonna get up and do. I
Mm-hmm.
believe I believe a lot of these people know exactly if they're gonna
What they
sit down
gonna
or they
do?
gonna be
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't play victim. You can't turn around and act like it's somebody else's fault that you didn't go do what you were supposed to do.
Uh,
How much sense do that make?
Exactly. 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 You gonna take
I,
your blame out on me? That's crazy.
what's the I checked out the podcast. What's your man? What's the good man name out of Philly? Um,
Oh, BTG.
our good man out of Philadelphia. They got it done out of Philly. He was on the podcast with us not too long ago.
You
Uh,
talking about You talking about
yeah. So look,
Uh
when I'm checking him out the other day,
huh.
he's like, man, everybody need that good friend that you can call and like, man, you know, I got this promotion today, and they so ecstatic about, you know what I'm saying? For real,
Mm.
Slim, I told you was gonna get that joke, man. Woo, woo, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? You
Uh-huh.
need that same friend and say, nah, nigga, I know you saying you down, but nah, man, lift your chin up. I'm about to come get you. I'm about to come.
Right
Like,
now, yeah.
yeah, we need that. You know what I'm saying? And they made some
Yeah,
great points
yeah.
because that is what you need. Every good motivator needs some motivation, man. Every now and then, man.
Yes,
You know
yes.
how I'm gonna stay motivating others if I ain't getting no motivation. You know what I mean?
Motivation. Yep,
Everybody had their
yep.
little down spurts. You know what I'm saying? Where they don't feel like
Yes,
getting up and doing nothing. Or nah, not
yeah,
today. And you get that phone call. You know what I'm saying? They got to start
yeah.
reciprocating to those who are providing all of this motivation. These strong
Mm,
friends you got to call them and check on them. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
you got
You
to
can't
them
keep
check
taking
on.
advantage and want a motherfucker to be strong for you.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Uh-huh.
Everybody gonna have their
Right,
weekdays, you know what I mean? Everybody you
right.
can't do it all. And that's where the unity come in there. And that's where I come in at as a man. I'm online
Mm-hmm.
every day, this shame.
Nah, yeah, nah, for real.
Why not?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why not, man? Shout out to got good man West. I don't want to forget his name, West Coast Phil. I don't want to forget his name. Probably gonna be coming on the show soon. He from out Houston. Um,
Uh-huh.
Texas, San Antonio. I don't want to get it wrong, but I hit. All right, a good friend of mine, Lee Money. Shout out to Lee Money and AJ Stacks. You know what I'm saying? They doing their thing out San Antonio. Good friend of mine, good friends of mine. I look into the message. I look into the comments. I see my name. Man,
Mm-hmm.
you down in DC? Oh, check out this, and that. That's the type of friends that you need
Mm-hmm.
to keep around you because that wasn't
Mm-hmm.
business. That wasn't. It was
Right.
business, but that's a real homie, real friend saying, "Hey,
Right.
look." When I say appreciate you, he sent me message like, "Nigga, that's what family do, man." Basically, like, man, cut it out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
a lot of times you need that reassurance that people is
Mm-hmm.
paying attention to what you're doing. And you know, Lee Money, he do that a lot. Lee Money, a great manager. You understand? He got a lot of good things going on there. I started rapping with Lee Money back when we was walking
Mm-hmm.
around on Minnesota Avenue. We had our man Javon. He used to beat on his chest making the beats, and me and Lee Money used to walk around freestyling. You understand? And
No, for
it's amazing
real.
that I go online one day. I'm like, Lee Money. I'm like, hold up, man. I know this guy. There's no
Mm-hmm.
way that's who I think it is still doing the same thing we
You
started out
saying,
doing when we was
yeah,
kids. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
that's how I wound up collaborating with AJ Stacks out of San Antonio. We got a lot of good motion going on right now, and that's
Mm-hmm.
another thing about me. Like this ain't even just no DC thing with me. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? It'll
right,
never be
right,
like if you
right.
really networking and politicking and you really
Yeah,
online with this and you really need some motion
yeah,
going, you gotta
yeah,
send this stuff out to people that's not from your
yeah,
town, that's not from your city.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah. You gotta do that, bro. No, for real, bro. And that's crazy because for real, you need a team, and the team is social media. It take no time to post somebody's shit. Then when they look, they be like, "Damn, who was that? Joe, they post my shit. Let me post their shit." That's how that shit go, bro.
I think
I ain't
we
even
already
lying,
got a
bro.
team. I think we born with a team, son.
Fact.
But we not giving no trials. We ain't holding no trials. We holding the trials with the every. And when I say you was born with a team, I don't want nobody to get confused. I'm not talking about your family, man. That's not
Right.
what I'm talking about. You don't have no choice but to be blood to whoever you was born with. But there is a
Right.
team outside of your initial team that you can
Mm-hmm.
reach that is willing to
Mm-hmm.
come on your team, whether they the starting five or the sixth man, or whether they riding the
Right.
bench having patience until it's their time to get in the game. And he might not score a
Right.
point, but he might got 20 assists. He might got
Right.
17 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? 16 steals. So
Right.
everybody's not going to make the bucket. Jordan ain't make her a shot, but he kept shooting.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He kept shooting.
Yeah.
So and you can't look at it like, oh, you what? Okay, a lot of people try to live with the model now of you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. All right, but he went. But but maybe that's true. Maybe that's
Mhm.
true. But you can't expect everybody to show up when you want them to. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
can't put a
Yeah.
let me see. You can't dictate when somebody's supposed to show up for you and support you.
Mhm.
Everybody got stuff
Mhm.
going on. And I think that we get caught up in the word support. What does that really
Right.
mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, what does that
Right.
really mean? Do you want me to
Right.
buy? Do you want me just to like? Because some
Right.
people will like your
Right.
stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and that just still ain't enough. You got some people just die. Damn, man, you ain't well, damn, you said like, comment, or share. I did. I did all three. And you still talking about I ain't supporting you. Like, god damn,
Right.
you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Right.
I ain't
Right.
have it to go shop with you. But I
Right.
sent it out as much as I could, man. A lot of
Right.
them
Right.
sales might have came from me, man. Take it
Mm.
at face value, man. Stop asking for more.
No, for real. And that's facts, no. That's
That's
fact.
fact. That's fact.
That's fact. That's fact. That's fact, bro. It's crazy, but it's true. It's crazy, but it's true, bro. Like you could get somebody something, bro, and then still want more, bro. That's how crazy it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's never enough. You know what I'm saying? And it always be your friend, always be your cousin. It always be somebody you know, bro. It always be somebody you know that want more. You know what I'm saying? You give the people what you got, and they still want more, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to go find different people, you know what I'm saying, to work with, bro, because your people's gonna want more, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you give them 10 and you ask them for change, they're gonna say, let me just have the whole 20, bro.
You know why, Mo? Like I said, it's a test. It'd be a test.
Hmm.
Nah, a lot of people don't know how to say no and stick to it. Cousins,
Hmm.
family, friend or not. It's like, nah,
Hmm.
I ain't got it. Take this five and get on about your business because you should have your own 20 at this
Yeah,
point.
fact.
I done gave you so much 20s. Hold on. I done gave you, you done hit me
Hmm.
up 5 times and you don't have $100?
That's crazy.
20, 40, 60, 80, 100. You done hit me up 5 times. Why not say those 20s?
Hmm.
Some people want instant gratitude, and it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? It don't
Mm-hmm.
work like that, man.
It's the
And
gratitude.
if you really being grateful, you're not even gonna make that call. God damn it, I
And
didn't hit him up four
hey,
times.
no, for real.
As soon as you
For
say no,
real.
as soon as you say no, it's a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem. For
You get that
real.
phone call, you're like, nah, they still like, well, damn man, I click. man, you better hang that phone up.
Yeah.
Respect them.
Yeah.
You know, like it's nothing wrong with you turning somebody down because at that point, all right, that's like in my life growing up, you know, it's almost like the females do. Female might hit you up, man, let me borrow 50. I ain't got nothing, man. Cut it out. You just hit up
Right.
Tom, Joe, Tim, Billy.
Everybody. Everybody.
You know what I'm
Everybody.
saying? Like, come on, man. At some
Everybody.
point, you got to know when you're being played, whether it's your family, friend, or whoever. It's like, nah, I ain't
Nah,
got
for
it. You know what
real.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you do have it. Hey, I don't have it
Mm-hmm.
for you right now. I don't have it. You know what I mean? Like that's all that it is, man. And that's no pun to nobody. We've all been in
Uh-huh.
situations where we probably have to
But
ask somebody for a couple of dollars or
that's
whatever.
just
And
spirit.
yeah, now
That's just
what it is
spirit.
how are you able to accept no?
Yeah.
How do you handle that?
Right.
You know, are you able to handle that with respect? Because it go both ways.
It
You know what
go
I'm saying?
both ways. Yeah.
I'm looking at a clip of Trey Chaney. He say, as far as his audition for The Wire, man, it took a little minute. He ain't get cast in the first season, and they ain't hit him up to the second season. Did he give up
Right.
though? Nah, he kept going. Now this is a season actor. You know what I mean?
Right.
It don't
Mm.
mean that you're gonna get the call. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean you will get the call right away. It's coming. It's
It's
coming.
coming.
Well, that's back to
Yep,
that
it's
word
coming.
patience. That
But
don't mean you're supposed to go sit down, go try to get another role. Keep working, keep moving, keep networking, keep promoting, keep sharing, keep, you know what I mean? Keep liking and
yeah.
commenting and what other
No.
people do. It's gonna come your
Yeah.
way, man. You just
It's
gotta
gonna come
know
your
who you're
way.
dealing with out here. And the first person you
Yep.
gotta know who you're dealing with is the man in the mirror. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? The
Fact.
first
Fact. You gotta trust
and the
yourself.
last, look, and the last. The first
Yep.
and the last. That's the first person you see when you get up, and that's the last person you see when you go to
That's
sleep.
when you see me
How
hosted. Yep.
invested are you into that person in the mirror instead of keep
Yep.
expecting everybody else to make a
To
way for
give you something. Yep. Yep. You
you?
know,
Like you said, man. Go ahead.
I always say if you get used to asking a person for something, you're gonna get lazy.
For
You're
sure.
gonna get lazy. Gonna get lazy. No matter what, because now you're gonna just keep on asking because you know that person gonna give it to you. But in your mind, you never think that, you know what, I'm taking advantage of my cousin. I'm taking advantage of this. But see, that's just how people is. If they could get something from you and keep getting it and keep getting it with the sad stories, that's when you gotta tell them no. I think like the first time, second time, like nah, bro, because now you making it a habit now. Now
For
this shit
sure.
becoming a habit.
But see, here's what a bump in the road come in at. As my friend, why are you allowing me to make this a habit? You ain't cuss me
Right.
out yet. You ain't cuss your friend out yet. Come on, man. It's supposed to be your friend. You supposed to be able to say, hey man, stop playing, Slim. Get off my phone, Slim. Go get it. Go get it
Mm-hmm.
yourself, home. And they shouldn't feel a certain
Mm-hmm.
way about it. Because at that point, they're not your friend. Because you ain't looking at the 20 times I done already looked out for you. You ain't looking at that.
Right. Right.
I'm
Right.
telling you,
Yeah.
man, like that says a lot about a person, man.
Nah,
How
for
you
real.
mad? How you mad at this one note when I done told you, yeah, 20 times? Like, what's going on with you?
Yeah.
Like for real. Like, how is it like we are
For
allowing each
real.
other, we are allowing each other to be lazy.
Yeah.
Like if that's your real friend, you're going to tell them no. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, hey, I got you. I'm gonna come pick you up. I'm gonna get it to you. What you say you need to do with it? All right, come on, I'm gonna take you
Right. I'm
gotta
gonna
call
take
them
you.
out. And I don't be like, nah,
Mhm.
that's all right. I ain't really need it. Well, yeah, because you was on some BS.
Yeah. The whole time.
Yeah, the whole
The
time. But
whole
because you
time. The
kept giving it
whole
to him,
time.
because you kept giving it
So
to him,
it's on you.
it's on you. Until
It's
you
on
put your
you.
foot down, you got to put your foot down, man. And people got to put their foot down with you. That's the thing about respect. Respect goes both ways, and you can't
Right.
think that everybody gonna have the same respect that you have for them. They might
Right.
not have been through what you've been through. They might not really
Right.
know what the word means. So if you're gonna show them and
Mm,
tell
mm,
them
mm,
and
mm,
break it
mm.
down to them as a real
Oh,
friend and a real person,
right.
or you're gonna create some type of friction. Because some people really don't know, and they really be like, "Dang, what I do wrong?" And instead of a
Yeah.
person breaking it down to them, they just go silent. It's like, nah, man, explain it to them. You ain't got to keep reiterating it. But go ahead and break
Right.
it down for them. They might
Let
not
them
know what they're
know.
doing. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they might
Let them
not know.
know.
Yeah.
Just let them know. But you know, some people can't take it though. They can't take that no though. That no powerful too.
Because it's not
That
coming
no.
with, I think sometimes, like I said, you can say no, all right, no. Let me explain to you why I'm telling you no. Hey, look, this time I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I just gave it to you last. Sometimes you gotta put things into perspective because you know some of your friends slow as hell too. You know that. You know
Mm-hmm.
they ain't gonna get you know it. Man, I gotta
Right.
break this
Right.
down to him. It's almost like your kids. Some get it
Mm-hmm.
faster than us. You know what I'm saying? You gotta break it down
Yeah.
to this one a little
Yeah.
stronger.
Yeah.
Some kids is visual learning, some learn on paper, and you got to look at your friends like that too. You know, if you know your friends, you know you about to be
Mm.
on the phone 5 minutes explaining why you just
There
said
you
no to
go.
this one. And you know
Yeah.
you got one that's
Yeah.
gonna call and be able to take it. You know what I'm saying? And there's no
Mm-hmm.
respect, no
Mm-hmm.
love lost, no none of that. It's just keeping it real, keeping it a buck, fact over feeling, mind
Right.
over matter
Right.
every time.
Yeah. Every time. Every time. Every time. Every time. Because I know, dog, boy. Now, boy, you tell motherfucker no, boy, they gonna come knock on the door. You fuck you mean, bro? You telling me no? Nah, bro, you asked me too many times, bro. You know,
Man,
maybe
guess
this
what?
shit I had been down, bro.
They might have been asking for some money to get something to eat. So I'm gonna make sure when they knock on that door, it's a nice big old bill right there
Bruh.
for them. I don't, I don't need to give you nothing. You say you was hungry? Well, let's
Yeah,
have
for
a meal.
real.
Eat.
No,
Man,
for real, fact.
man, sometimes man, you gotta take that spoon.
And fit.
You gotta put what they just served you on. You gotta feed it right
For
back.
real,
Yeah.
for real. Nah, for
Oh, you
real.
acting
So
funny? No, I ain't acting funny. I gave you a taste of your own medicine.
no
You can't
medicine.
take
That's it. That's
it.
it.
Here you
That's
go. Here go
it.
a teaspoon of what you put out. This
Right
a
now.
teaspoon. I could have went full fledged and hit you up because you know you got a lot of people who you can't call and get the same.
Hell nah.
You know, you can't call and get the same in
And
return. So it's like, man,
eh,
when are
hell
you gonna
nah.
put yourself around people that's reciprocating the same energy? Or you gonna keep
Tell you
wasting your
what,
time
it's
on
that
people that you
energy
know is not gonna come through for you. Once again, it's your fault.
that's your fault. So
It's your
listen,
fault.
YouTube family, thank y'all for tapping in. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, drop a comment. So listen, Smoke Dog, give these
Mhm.
people something, man, positive, man, to go off on, man. You know what it is.
Hey, I'm gonna need all y'all to, get all that anger, all that hate, animosity. You got a problem with somebody, whatever, and I'm gonna need you to release it. And
Right.
in any form of fashion that you have to, I'm gonna need you to release it and get it about your system so you can
System.
be able to
Right.
think with a clear mind and know how to pick your own battles. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Know when to say no, know when to say yes, and know when not to say nothing. That's how I'm feeling right there.
mm. I like that. I like that. So listen,
So,
make sure you support the people that support you.
in
Don't
every
make it a
situation.
mistake in every situation. So thank y'all for tapping into your cuz podcast. Cuz
Appreciate
we lit, bitch.
it.
See
Cool
y'all
minute.
tomorrow. We
8
gone.
o'clock. Sharp.
Ain't it? Gone.